Alright, so I'm recording now. Alright folks, so it's Ryan and Richard here at Reading Hackspace, and we've got a sharplan laser. Now this is a medical YAG. Should be good for about 100 watts, and we're going to try and test it out a little bit. So we've got everything up and running. It was just a matter of plugging in and turn it on and hope for the best to this point. We haven't really needed to do anything to it other than to bypass the fiber launch in a sort of special way. We've managed to find that the beam can be redirected out the front with the lid open, which is quite convenient. We've got a barbecue thermometer power meter here that's apparently good for lasering. So I don't know how much I trust it. It seems to give a good indication. Also, there's an internal power meter in this system, so it calibrates itself before spitting beam out. So I sort of trust that there's a good bit of feedback in it to allow us to if we're reading something vaguely right on the barbecue thermometer, to trust the internal power meter. So I think we'll run a shot at, what do you think, 50 watts for now, Richard? Let's do 50 watts. Okay, so we've run one shot at 10 watts and that seemed to work. So I'm going to go to... So it's all good to go here. So I'm going to go... How do I set the power level? So I press the power button up here. It's asking me to set the power range 1 to 100 watts. So I'll tell it 50. Set power 50 watts. Enter. Now it's going to ramp up everything to make all the watts. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's directing its beam onto the internal power meter there. Now, it says in standby, press ready. So again, I will press ready. And it says ready for continuous, press foot switch. So I'll zero the barbecue thermometer. It's not actually a barbecue thermometer, it is built for laser power metering, but it looks vaguely similar, so. Alright, so that's zeroed. I will put it in the beam and press on the foot switch and hope for the best. Is everybody clear? Richard, you cool? Cool. Ready? Firing in 3, 2, 1, firing. So that was 20 seconds. That's apparently what this power meter wants to get a good reading. So it's just under 40 on this meter. I'm not really sure how much I trust it. To be honest, I trust the internal meter more. But key thing is it's making watts come out. Right, should we try a full power shot? I think so. Let's go for 100 watts. So I'll press again. Power. And tell it 100. Enter. So now it's setting up for 100 watts. This thing's getting a little bit loud back there, so that's cool. In standby, press ready, so I'll press ready. Now this thing really hasn't Oh, it has cooled down a bit. Okay, so I'll try this thermometer thing again. So, we're going for a full power shot here. So, ready in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, that's a pretty serious laser beam. Peeking out on here, I don't know how long I ran that for, I sort of lost count, I got a little bit excited. So that's peaked out at 90 watts on our little power meter here, so I say that's a working laser. Right. Should we burn through some electrical tape now? What should we blast a hole in? Let's find something to burn a hole in. Right, we'll be back in a second. We're just going to find some stuff to burn holes in.